Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of the What's Up Then podcast. Thank you guys for joining and clicking on this video. Hopefully, you stay for some of it or just listen for a little bit. Hopefully, you enjoy it. If you do, hit that like, hit that subscribe, give us a comment, and ways to improve or anything. We'll take any comment that you give us. But thank you guys for joining us. You got Keaton, Spencer, Tucker, and Kyle. What's up, then, family? We got an exciting episode today. Highs or lows? Just talking. I think that maybe bring up the USA women's team, maybe some football talk. I don't know what we'll get into. Then we got Is It a Sport? We got a nice draft to end the show. So thank you guys for joining us. So high or low, Tucker, the floor is yours.
I don't got anything for you. Pretty boring.
And he broke the floor. He broke the floor.
Pretty boring week this week.
Can we do anything exciting?
At least, did you buy something this week, Tucker?
I did. I was in an auction on Friday. It hasn't come in yet.
Oh boy!
What do you mean you were in an auction?
I don't think you can say this on the podcast.
She already knows.
Mom already saw the bank account.
Okay, never mind.
What'd you spend $300 on?
So you went to an auction?
No, online.
No, let's explain here. So this guy right here,
what is
Scumper Jumper?
The fact that you have a bobblehead of Scump.
Who bought
Tucker
that
has
for you?
three.
Who bought that for you?
Tucker bought him.
That basically just explains the purchasing habits, I guess, or addictions that you may or may not have.
It's cool to
Go
have
ahead,
a bubble.
Tucker.
Well,
Okay, what did you buy at this auction?
So you know the PS5, the white side pieces, they're covers. You can take them off.
The white Wi-Fi router, yeah.
Yes.
So Scumpy on Optic Gaming, they custom painted those covers, and I bought some, and they're signed
with Scump's logo on it.
Yeah, with Scump's logo, and he signed them. So yeah, those are coming in. Should be. Can't wait.
Gotta come back next week, family. Gotta come back next week.
I don't think Spencer's impressed.
No, I don't think.
Big question: are you going to put those on the PS5?
Better.
I probably will. I did spend over $300 on them, so
I will
say value down.
I will say they had 10 of those or something, about 10, and mine went for the cheapest.
There was a signed jersey that went for over 1,000. So
yeah,
it's
our last question. Are you going to try to resell this item?
I don't think so.
He better not.
Yeah, you better not.
Yeah.
This is only my second thing signed by Scump, so
big day.
Spencer, the floor is yours.
The floor is mine. Well, fellas, you are looking, and Kyle got to witness in person, not one, but a two-time champion of men's league small goal on the East Mesa side of Phoenix.
Wow.
Arizona, the Valley.
So
two-time
impressive.
champion over here, fellas. Two-time. That's right. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up.
Are you part of a team?
This is what books are written about. Legends were made Monday night.
We're gonna have a documentary.
Playing some 6v6 soccer. Some of the best athletes you have ever seen. If you haven't watched any other athletes
with the beard guts,
we're on display.
Can I share how old one of the goalies was there? The team that you lost to?
I mean, the team we lost, that was the co-ed team. And you don't know his age. He might have been in his 50s.
Oh, that's old. 50, 60s. That's what he was pushing. He was in goal.
Still a little high,
Maybe,
even 50.
potentially, yeah.
I mean, they didn't shoot on him, so.
Listen, we're not talking about the fact that we lost one. We won two. We won two.
I mean,
Not
how many
one,
teams are
but
we
two.
on here? How many chances we get?
Big time.
I guess you get three
teams.
chances.
All three
I mean,
teams.
The only
Teams
three
made
teams
made
in
the
the
finals.
tournament.
I think that's quite impressive. Yeah, all made the finals. All three made the
And-
tournament as well. Not all the tournaments. Not everyone made the tournament. You had to make the tournament. It's a big deal. Big
yeah, all the people that have enough people
here.
show up.
And we're
high level competition.
and we're risking our lives out there to finish a soccer game that doesn't matter. Lightning's coming in, and we're still out there playing. So that's neither here. That's neither here or there, though.
Biggest. Sorry, I didn't update on the biggest thing that happened.
How much time does
I
he
gotta
have?
give credit. I gotta give credit to my fellow creator, Tucker. I made my PK in the final.
Oh, boy.
Thank you for your inspiration from the alumni game.
You're welcome.
I only made that PK because I had studied the elite of the elite in you. So
Well, you're welcome.
thank you.
Was that
Glad I could help.
Was this the official? You guys tied it up 2-2. Was there more time on the clock? We never.
Oh yeah, there was more time. There was more time, but we cleared the field so that we didn't all get struck by lightning. Yes, that did happen.
So they could have scored another goal before PK. So
They could have, or we could have. So you can look at it however you want to.
asterisk beside the second one, I would say.
Doesn't
that?
count.
Asterisk beside the second championship.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
No, we won.
Okay. Keaton, how exciting was your this past week?
It's pretty good. Me and my dad went to a car dealership Saturday. Bought a car. Don't have it currently, but we bought a car, but they're still doing work on it. So if everything goes smoothly, I will have a car by the end of the week.
What did we get? Details.
We got the whole story is we were looking online. There's this Nissan Maximus for 8,000. So we test drive it. We're like, this car is not that good. And then like basically as we're leaving, they pull up with cars that they just bought. Like they pull up with the truck with a bunch of cars on it, and there was a Chevy Impala, yeah, Chevy Impala, and we're like, we want to test drive that right off the truck. So they let us test drive it, and yeah. And my dad said that was a good car, so
Nice.
that's the whole story.
What's up then? This is new for Keaton. We don't get this information a lot of times. So enjoy this moment right now. Enjoy this moment.
Savor the details.
Yes.
Yeah.
A Keaton event. Keaton, was this from Elkton?
Yes, same guy. Dad's bought 6 cars from the same dude now.
I think we are at the point that they should be sponsoring us. So shout out to Elkton in Lisbon. We are expecting that check in the mail anytime here, or a free car for all the content creators.
I don't know about that, but
big sponsorship around here.
The owner did let Dad go on a joyride with a Mustang that they just had brought into. So he's like a kid in a candy store with that car.
That makes sense.
Yes. Yeah, I I got 2 cars from there. I had the truck and my Lincoln, this past Lincoln, so they're a pretty good dealership.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
guy's nice.
All right, all right, all right.
Yeah,
They don't try to rip you off either. So
yeah, no.
That's why they're our sponsor.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kyle, high or low this week for Kyle?
Although I had to leave Phoenix and come back here, so
Wow,
Or-
That is
or-
low.
or
That
it's
is
a high. I don't know how you want to look at it.
It's a
Coming
high.
from
You got to leave your
Phoenix
brother.
to North Carolina. Big whoop.
Yeah. I didn't get, so this will lead into my actual high. I didn't even get sunburn in Phoenix, but I didn't wear sunscreen yesterday and I got burnt. Toasted. My arms are toasted. So,
Toasted marshmallow.
yeah,
From
toasted
doing
marshmallow.
what?
Kyle, how did you burn yourself?
So
Yeah.
this
Oh,
past
gosh.
this
Left
is
that out.
this is a great episode. What's up there, family? This is a great episode. So
We actually did stuff this week.
yeah, this past week or weekend, the PGA Tour comes to Greensboro. It's called the Wyndham Championship, and I worked it last year. I got info on a guy that works on hole 16, a par 3, and I got his information last year, and he put me right to hole 16. Then I worked it again this year, and I think I got upgrades because it's my second year. So you work. This is probably the only downside. You have to pay to volunteer, but you get a polo, you get t-shirt. I mean, polo, you get a hat, you get a drawstring, you get a poncho, you get a little nice towel that you can have, and free drink. They have a volunteer tent. Get some drinks, get a snack. They bring you lunch, and you just pick what shifts that you are available. So Thursday morning, Thursday afternoon, or you work all day. Then Saturday and Sunday you got to work all day. So if you're available, you work until the first tee time or whenever you need to be there, and then work all day till the last group goes through. So I was there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I think I got on TV every single day. Thursday and Friday, I was on fairway 17 ball spotter. So if a ball came into the rough's pretty thick, so you can't really see the ball at all if it's down in the grass. So you put a little orange stake or orange flag behind the ball. The player comes up, gives you the orange flag back. If it goes out of bounds or anything like that, if it goes out of the ropes, you just put the flag down, make sure no people grab it. And if it goes out of bounds, you got to tell the person, one person on the fairway has a radio, then radios it back to the tee box and says, hey, you need to hit a provisional or whatnot. So I did that Thursday and Friday. Then Saturday, how I got toasted, I did not have any shade. I was on the green, hole 16 green, and then I had to shush people. There's grandstands and drinks were flowing so people can get a little rowdy. And when the guys are about to putt, when they come address it, you just hold a shush sign so people are quiet.
Does the sign actually say shush?
Yes, that
Yes,
sign
I did
says.
see it on TV today.
Classic.
Yeah, so you hold that up while they're putting. Like, well, as soon as they hit the putt, you just put the sign down. People start cheering or whatever. And then I had to I had double duty on Saturday, so I had to walk over to hole 17, and was the ball director. So there's people down hole 17 fairway, and you cannot see the ball when they hit it. So I hold the sign. I hold the sign's X's when the players are on the tee box. So as they're walking up, as soon as all 4 people are on the tee box, I hold an X up with signs so people on the fairway know they're coming. And then when they're dressing the ball or they're about to hit, I put them straight up. And then when they hit it, I either go, it's going left, it's going right, or I just go straight and just wind it and do that for both players. So that was pretty cool to see them. It's cool to see pros hit golf shots. So it was a fun 3 days.
Tucker, do I have sharing access? Can I have a share access again?
Yeah, let me.
So, and I was on
There you
TV. I was on TV all 3 days. So Thursday, somebody texted me saying, "Oh, look, who's this?" And then Friday and Saturday, my brothers saw me. So,
Oh, here we go. Oh,
if
Hold
the
on,
There we
hold on.
go.
Hold on,
Wi-Fi
people.
works,
Wi-Fi sucks.
so, but it was cool.
Let's check in on Kyle, shall we?
We're on Zoom.
Yeah, let's
Can we see this? Is it
yes, we
close
can
enough?
see it.
Can we see it?
see all the tabs up here.
Let's see if it plays.
What are we looking at?
Don't worry about the tabs. Let's see. Will it play? Will it play? Hold on with us, folks. We're having technical difficulty. Go back to your regularly scheduled
Boomers. Boomers,
So,
am I right?
I can share some stories, I guess, of people as this.
program.
Mm,
Dang, we can't see the high quality video. Oh, here he is.
Oh, here we
is,
go.
folks.
This is Saturday.
In person. Look at that. Turn it sideways. Good luck.
Oh my, I gotta turn my head here.
Turn your screen sideways.
Look at that. Look at the young
oh,
man.
there's the
Oh,
beard.
Look at that
Look
in
at
the
the
background.
form.
Hold that X up. Hold that X up. Be
Look at the
quiet. That's
form.
the shusher there for you, folks.
That's not the
the
shush.
No,
That's not the
shush.
shush. That's
Look
the
at it.
that's the players are about to hit. So you get prepared for
He's
people.
in.
on
You're in your American flag glasses too, showing off out there.
Yeah, yeah. So if I have more time, Thursday this kid hits the ball behind grandstands on the fairway, and if you hit behind like an unmovable object or not a man-made object like grandstands, you can take a drop and things like that. But he was far enough away where he thought he could hit it over the grandstands. But he kept like walking, checking, like he would come around the grandstands. Like there was like 3 lined up, like back to back, pretty much. And he, once he hit the roof of the grandstand, and then you can't hit it off the carpet of the grandstand. So he took a drop, and I think he ended up with like 5 or 6. But the funny thing, so the next day he's also coming up, and he hits it into the right rough. He was on the left rough the day before than the right rough where I'm at. And his family comes walking up, and I start a conversation with his family. And his mom was like, "Yeah, this is his first PGA Tour event," and he was nervous and just excited. And he comes walking up, and he's all like giggly and smiling. And he gave me the flag, and I said, "Well, this is a better lie than yesterday." It's like, "Yeah, you saw all that grandstand stuff." So he was a pretty cool guy. Some of the guys they were cussing out and like, if I just hit this 3 feet over to the left, I'm not in the rough. And even one guy chipped it. He was pretty bad lie, chipped it, snapped the club over his leg, and then walked up. And then put the club back in his bag, like in the zippers and stuff, as he walked up to the green. And then the cool thing, if you're a Bob Does Sports fan and you watch this podcast, well, congrats. That's awesome. This is probably the last story from Wyndham, but Bo Hostler and Big Wave Dave is Bo Hostler's caddy, and they're both really good friends with Bob Does Sports. And Thursday, I didn't get to see them at all because they were the early tee time and I came in the afternoon. But Friday, you flip-flop. So they were the later tee time. And as they were approaching, I kept like looking at my phone what hole they were on. I said, "Just please hit this right. Please hit this right." I wanted to stake it and get to say something to him. And he actually hit it into the right fairway, and I staked it. And as he's walking, I'm like, "Man, this is Bo Hostler's ball." And he gave me the stake, and I had to be a fan for a second. I said, "You guys are awesome." So, and Big Dave Wave is a breezy golf athlete, and it could be a difference hat. So it was cool. Wish I would have said more to him, but Bo did not make the cut. He got cut, so he was a little frustrated. So I just said you guys are awesome. So
Wow, he was not doing awesome.
yeah,
That's why I missed the cut.
yeah.
You
But
couldn't give him
that's
motivation.
no. You're on 17, and he was
You
not
know
even.
you're out by that point.
Yeah,
Could
he's
chip it in.
no, he wasn't even close. The cut was like -1 or -2, and he was +6. So he
So
was.
he's just,
Oh,
he's
yeah,
just
he
hitting
wasn't
the ball to get it done.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's cool just to see pros hit golf shots and us. So hopefully I improve my game after watching these guys. So,
Yeah.
any other comments? Can we move on to? Do we want to talk about the U.S. women's national team, soccer national team?
I do.
Yeah, because I totally watched that game.
Yeah, that was
This
interesting.
is what I want to talk about the game. We can get our critiques and analysis if any of us watched the game.
I have
Did,
not watched a
did
single one.
anyone watch the
No,
game?
I just watched highlights. I
They're
know
on late.
early.
Yeah, it was
Not
early
late.
2 a.m. here. It was on early for you. You
Yeah.
could have gotten up at 5 and watched that.
5 a.m. No.
And the one before was like 3 in the morning.
They were all not great times.
No.
Where was it
For
at?
us here.
Because they're in Australia.
Oh, Australia with kangaroos.
Do you have analysis,
Sure.
Spencer? Or are you just
No, I don't have any analysis. I was
Oh,
just saying,
okay.
I didn't actually get to watch the game because it was on at 2 a.m. here. So I don't feel like I can say too much. It did look from the highlights like they played very well, and the stat sheet showed that they played very well. But props to the Sweden goalkeeper, who also looked like she played out of her freaking mind.
11,
And had some
11 saves?
phenomenal
I think-
saves.
11 saves,
That's a
I
lot.
think.
Yeah, and not just it looked like not just 11 saves, but like 5 or 6 of them were legit. Like you shouldn't have saved that saves. So what's it? The last thing, if there was no goal line technology, I do not think that the U.S. women would have lost on that PK that they lost on, because that thing was like millimeters
Yeah.
over the line. I don't think it would have been called a goal. Still might have lost, but they wouldn't have lost on that shot.
Yeah. I do not
That's all
want
my analysis.
I do not want my blood pressure to go up and get heated about this, but I mean, you guys are the U.S. national women's team. You're our only hope in soccer to win a gold medal in Olympics, or not Olympics, but win the World Cup. I mean, where is the clutch gene? 200 and some minutes without a goal. I mean, you got to score a goal somehow. Alex Morgan, one of the most prophetic finishers and fastest person and girl and everything. You can't score a goal in the World Cup. And Megan Rapinoe, I mean, misses a PK. She hasn't missed a PK since 2018, and she's the one that missed it. I mean, we need Abby Wambach back. I mean, come out of retirement. You're probably better than half the girls on the team. So, I mean, when we needed it the most,
that's just harsh.
When we needed it the most, Abby Wambach scored.
Except for Abby Wambach, like can't move anymore because she's like in her 40s now. But you know,
we're talking about a game we didn't watch, so
I haven't seen anything about the Women's World Cup at all.
I don't know how bad we can get about it.
Tucker didn't even know it was on.
I knew it was going on, but
here, hold on. Before we do any more analysis, Tucker, who did they play?
Who did they play?
Who did they lose to?
You said
he
Sweden.
just said it, so
I have ears.
Really? You have ears?
Sure. Yes, I listened during the podcast. Unlike Kyle. Did you draft them already?
Oh my goodness. Yeah. So No, I think it shows the U.S. women. I think women's soccer is starting to like it's starting to grow.
I
So
think the other countries are starting to catch up with United States.
yeah, yeah. So I mean, which is good. Which is good. Women's sports need it. But in other news, good luck to the USA men's basketball team as they play FIBA. I think it's called. So they've started practice and will start playing. They have a really young team. So good luck to those guys.
Yay.
Football. Did anybody watch the Hall of Fame game?
No.
The only thing I saw from that was the Browns threw an interception.
I saw,
Uh,
I saw
did
one
see
play,
the
and it was
light.
the Browns throwing an interception. So
I did see the lights went out.
come on,
Well,
Canton.
I
That
mean,
was exciting.
I drove past
mean-
that. There's so much construction around that area.
They're doing that whole Hall of Fame village thing still.
They've been doing construction every year on that place.
Yeah.
I mean,
But Canton's
It's
got to
really-
be Canton's got to be better though.
It's
Gotta be
really
better.
not that nice of it, like a hall of. It's the Hall of Fame of the NFL. It's not that nice.
Wow.
it's like
I mean,
over
I
100-year-old
enjoy going in the Hall of Fame. It's an enjoyable experience.
You never went in it, Tug. You just
I didn't go in it, but going to the game was not fun experience.
There is
Oh,
no.
The
there's
stadium is like it's like super steep, and then
There's no parking.
yeah, there's no parking. It's literally all the houses up there next to the stadium. They're charging people like $30 to park in their driveway, and then same with the businesses, which that's smart, but it's just so
Just
yeah.
get
You gotta
gas.
park. You gotta park, and then you gotta walk like a mile down to the stadium. It's not fun.
Just get gas at Circle K for hours.
Yeah, just park yourself at the pump.
Yeah. So I didn't watch the football. I don't really care about the Hall of Fame. I'm not
They
that
could-
big.
I don't think they could pick two worser teams. So
I mean, the Jets are on the up and up.
no, they're going
Did you-
500 or
Did
worse.
you just say
You
worse?
don't do you know who their quarterback is?
Tucker,
Yeah.
did you just say worse or
Yes,
No.
I did.
okay?
Do you know who their
Checking in
quarterback-
there on that.
What's
You know
he
they're-
gonna do? What's he gonna do this year?
Aaron Rodgers?
I'll put $100 on.
He's like
They're go
40.
500 or below this year.
Oh, we've got a bet.
Oh, you
Bruin.
can't ever go 500.
Oh, betcha.
They'll go. That's true.
You go
You
9-8
can't.
or 7-9.
Okay, they'll go 7-9 or worse.
Are we doing
Are we doing this?
over or under 10.5 wins? How about that?
10.5
Or 9.5?
wins?
9.5.
I'm taking under.
I'm taking over.
The Jets
We
are
doing
gonna do
10.5?
dumb. Here's what's
No,
gonna happen.
nine
Aaron
and a half.
Rodgers is
Or
gonna get
9.5.
frustrated with his wide receiver and offensive line, and it's just gonna go downhill.
They might get
Alright.
How much are you two betting on this?
Tucker said $100.
Yeah, $100.
$100 on that?
I'm winning easily.
What the heck?
I say they go 9-8. Tucker says they're going
You're-
7-9.
You're an idiot for doing that, Tuck.
Oh, I mean, we didn't shake on it, so
Fans, you heard it.
That is cheap.
Wow.
Comment down below what you think. The Jets, are they over under 9.5 wins this year? Down below. And also stay tuned to see which one of these knuckleheads loses $100.
I don't think they'll go over 9 wins.
what's
I
their
think they'll go.
division? Who's
I
in
think
their
they'll go
division?
9-8 though. Bills, Dolphins,
I think they're with
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Dolphins, Bills, and Patriots.
and Patriots.
yeah. There's no chance.
I think they'll go 9-8 though.
They're not winning a divisional game.
The
They'll
Patriots
beat the
suck.
Patriots.
Kyle,
Patriots
you-
are one of the worst
You lose
teams.
if they go 9-8, Kyle.
No.
The line was set at 9.5.
Mac
No.
Jones, third year or whatever, he's feeling good.
Bill Belichick doesn't like him.
It's got the 200 pounds
Oh.
of fat now.
I mean, you're not beating the Bills either. Bills making the playoffs.
Bills choke.
No. In the
Dolphins
playoffs
have
they will.
Dolphins have concussion protocol problems.
Yeah. It's,
All right. What's
Anyways,
next?
moving
Enough of
on.
football.
Nothing. Keaton's gonna love this fall season. We're gonna be
Yep.
talking lots of football. We better have our Sunday ticket ready and purchased.
I might just get off when you start talking about football.
Yeah,
we are doing a fantasy football league.
anyone out there got a login I can have? I am not paying for that.
No, I'm not paying for that either.
you
we
can
do
have-
have me and Spencer do have a draft Saturday.
We'll put it on the company
Right.
card.
I'll see you there. I guess.
Got company card?
Yep,
Okay.
I got the company card.
Okay,
All right.
can you give me that
I see it.
information?
Yep.
All right, Spencer, you know the deal. I think we're done talking and all that.
Another Instagram clip.
It's Spencer's
Yeah.
turn.
You're welcome. Hey, fellas, it is that
No. Nope,
rolling in now.
he's frozen.
Oh boy, did we-
It is that time.
What are we? I don't think
Are we
I have
ready?
the right video. Yes, I'm ready.
Well,
Got
you
the right
you
You
froze.
have the right one. Would you please? It is that time. The viewers are rolling in now because they heard. Is it sports? Go ahead and load up
He
that
meant to
clip.
do it that
Yeah,
Load
he
up
time.
that
did.
clip.
He did it that time.
Load up your clip.
I'm ready.
Uh-oh.
All right. We got a
Uh-oh.
special sport. A special sport. Are we ready? Three,
Nope.
2, 1. This is a sport called Tram M.
Is this the right thing?
Whoa. Well, that was terrible.
These are athletes.
Wow.
What do we? They
Bowling
can't even
with
knock the
Tram.
pins down.
That one got a
Well, no.
strike.
One.
What
The
am I
last
watching?
one does real well. Stop on a dime. Open the
Well, he-
doors like a champ.
Well, he didn't.
I want you to take notice. I want you to take notice at the beginning of this clip. It says this sport is called Tram M. This Instagram video called it a sport. So
Yeah,
clearly, without
we're going.
without debate,
We're going to trust
it
this
is
profile that
sport.
probably has less than 1,000 followers.
Wow.
Let's get to have more viewers than we do.
That's
That's a
right.
trick. That's a. I mean, we're really growing. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we ready to vote? I'm ready to vote and move on.
Yes.
I'm ready to vote.
Yes.
I'm
Tucker,
ready.
you ready?
Listen, that account has 102K followers. 102K followers. So whatever they're doing it right. I'm giving it. It's a sport.
No.
No, you're
No.
not. How
No,
pity.
No. No.
Oh,
Pity.
no. You lost
No.
credit as is a sport host.
Wow.
Thumbs down.
Ooh.
That was a fun one. It's a competition.
Yeah,
can't
that's all it
drink
is
beer.
a competition.
You're doing it.
I-
You're driving.
I don't even
You
know
have
if it's
to
a
have
competition.
Focus. Elite focus.
Good
No,
job.
you don't.
No.
You can
There
stop
were
the
things-
train.
You don't
Right,
have to
you're
have
pressing-
focus. You just push forward and let the ball
Yeah.
hit the pin.
You're pressing
Referees
break
were in
and go. Okay, he's frozen again.
Yeah,
Nope,
that's
he's
what
gone.
that's what he gets.
Yeah, that was so bad. Is it a sport? He gets frozen. No, that's not even
Seriously.
close to a sport.
He's just doing out of pity.
I mean, would we call Rocket League a sport?
Yes,
It's
it's
an
an,
e-sport.
it's an
No,
e-sport, so
video
yes, it is.
Video games, not sports.
Yes, they are.
Yes, it is.
But I mean,
Yes,
you're
it
actually
is.
Sports.
you're actually steering the car though. That's the thing. And this
Yeah,
one, you
you're
just
pressing-
push forward on
Yeah,
it.
you're pressing
Rocket League's
gas
not
and
a
brake.
sport.
What?
It's an e-sport.
Rocket League is a video game.
E-sport.
E-sport.
He knows it's a
We'll
sport.
get
Sport is
We'll
in the
bring up-
name.
esports sports.
And we got to get our.
I did.
If we bring that up, we need our fan from Phoenix, Arizona on.
That is one thing I'll argue about.
You will not win that battle.
That's fun.
I did a project on it, so.
Wow.
I did a project.
That
I would
might
have
be
a
worse than
chance.
random Instagram profile. I did a report on it. Can we read, maybe for one podcast, we just read that report and the people will know.
He's looking it up right now as we speak.
I don't know if I have it still. I probably do somewhere.
Man.
That was
All right, fellas. Is it a sport? It's not.
That was a
No.
rough one. You put
Moving
your thumbs up, and now you're saying it's not a sport.
Well, I got outvoted. But do you understand the content that just got created? You're welcome.
We're first take out here. We're just lying to the audience.
We need better. We need better.
Lion.
Yes, those
There's
people.
a lion in here.
Kyle loves him some first take though.
I do like first take, but most of them are they're conflicting, just the conflict.
Yeah,
they probably agree with the question, but they're just
they're probably told which sides to take by the producers.
Yeah, like who's the best quarterback? They probably always all think it's Patrick Mahomes, but they'll pick Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Tom Brady, whatever. So, Spencer, redeem yourself with Family Feud, because is it a sport? It was a little.
I think he has Family Feud pulled up, so
he's just lacking today. What's up, then, family?
Either he's frozen or he doesn't have.
Maybe if we closed all those tabs.
Seriously.
Listen, fellas. Why am I doing Family Feud?
What? You're the Family Feud question person.
Because we are moving on to the draft.
Yes, but why?
To get the
idea.
To get the draft order for our draft.
Well, what's our draft about?
Board games.
Keaton.
Board games.
All right.
Board
games. And it has to have a board. So no card games.
I don't agree with this, but
I would say it has to have a board, but it'd be like it has to have objects that come with
Let's go into Family Feud. We'll hash out the questions after. Go with the Family.
Yeah. All right. Give me a second here, Phil. So this week, you can find the rankings. Actually, I won't tell you where you can find it because you'll look it up and see.
I don't even have a computer in front of me.
We ask people, what is the best selling board game of all time? I'm waiting for hands first. Hand first gets the answer. Kyle gets the answer first. Keaton, Tucker.
Monopoly.
With a Monopoly. Keaton?
Risk.
Risk. Okay. Tucker?
chess.
Chess. All right. I already looked at the answer accidentally, so I'm going to just draft last. All right. Number one. This is from fun.com, so you know it's going to be good. Number one, best-selling board game of all time, chess. Number two, checkers. Number three, we have Monopoly. Number three is Monopoly.
Okay.
Kyle, second. We have Scrabble. We have Clue. We have Battleship, Trivial Pursuit, Backgammon, Candyland. I'm not actually sure how to say that, but Rummikub? I don't know. Life. Keep going down this list. Risk is at number 15, Ethan. So you got it, but number 15.
That's surprising, actually.
I know.
Not a lot of people.
All right, so Tucker,
it's
Tucker, did you have time to look it up before you did that?
No, I didn't.
Probably did.
No.
So we got Tucker, we've got Kyle, we've got Keith, and we've got Spencer. So before we, my frozen again?
No, you're
Production
fine.
is low.
Kyle's upset with you.
Listen,
The production.
if you want to be all upset and you just keep pointing it out when I get frozen instead of rolling with punches.
Our one fan from Ohio that watches.
Roll with punches, Kyle.
All right, we're going with my number one pick overall.
Hold on. Before we start drafting,
Sorry.
we gotta clarify a lot.
I'm fine with it. He said it once, and I'm fine. We don't need to make questions.
Spencer has questions. This is what he does.
Spencer have.
You have questions.
He's a boomer.
Hold on.
He's pulling
Hold
up.
on.
Oh, no.
Dear.
No.
What are we doing?
This is not Amanda. He's just switching.
What is he doing? Oh, he's just.
I
switching
thought
cameras. He's pulling an Amanda.
Yeah,
I was about to.
Can you hear me, fellas?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Listen. Here's question number 1. Does a board game need to have a board?
He said this.
Well, I would say it has to have like objects that come with the game.
Exploding
So
kittens.
you think of no cards.
So
if it just has
Battleship.
cards, yeah, Battleship would be good. Battleship, like Twister,
Connect
Yahtzee,
4.
Connect 4.
Connect 4.
If
Jenga?
it just comes Jenga, sure. If it just comes with cards, so like
Cards only.
yeah, just cards like Uno,
Tapple?
Phase 10,
Okay.
Boggle?
Apples to Apples, all that.
What if it comes with cards and a board?
That counts, yeah. That's good.
That's
That's
every
mono-
board game ever
that's-
made. Dumb.
Yeah,
Monopoly, Risk.
That's literally every game ever, so
Well, I'm just checking.
Playing
what-
cards.
Here's my other one. Kyle, do you have a question? Kyle, did you have a question you want to ask first?
No.
You didn't have one?
No.
Fellas, what about video based games? So for example, Drawful. It's
I
video
don't even know
based.
what that is.
Among Us.
No.
No. Those are video.
Oh.
What?
Video based board games.
No, Among
How
Us
does
is a
Among Us
video.
a board game?
That's just a video game.
Okay, I'm just checking. Drawful though, I think might fall in. You use your phone, you draw.
I don't even know what that
Video
is.
based. Drawful, you draw.
Oh, like the
Jackbox.
doodle? The doodle thing?
Jackbox.
Oh,
Party.
no, that doesn't
Yeah,
count.
Jackbox games.
No.
Jackbox games.
No.
Okay.
Okay, who
I think
provided
that's all I have, fellas.
who provided these questions?
I provided these questions.
Yeah, no, you didn't. I kind of doubt it.
I always have questions.
Can
All
I
right,
pick
I'm
yet?
ready, fellas. Yeah, I'm ready.
Can I pick?
Thank you for answering all my questions.
Yep.
Yeah.
Terrific
Clarification
Tuckers.
is key.
Terrific Tuckers are coming in hot this week.
Oh my god.
Come
We're
in.
going number one pick overall. We're going with chess.
When's the last time we played chess?
No.
The old classic.
I do have another question for Vorkis.
Oh boy. Yeah, let's
What?
hear it.
Say it.
Let's hear it.
So Monopoly, you know how you got like Mario, Star Wars.
No.
Stranger
No.
Things.
Just Monopoly.
No, just
No.
Monopoly.
Okay. What
You
about the
get
Game
all
of Life?
of
You
them.
got Game of Life.
No.
No, the original edition.
All right. What if I like
You get
Mario
all the
Monopoly more?
No,
No.
you can
Alright.
gladly do it. You will lose, but you can do
The
it.
crazy Kyles are picking a better board game. If you have not played this, then you did not have a fun childhood. Candy Land.
When did we play this?
Played it all the time. It's the easiest game. Flip the card over, go to that color. If you got
You
a double,
literally don't. It's not even a game of skill at all. You literally flip the card and you move.
Yeah, half of these games are, so
it's
Yeah.
the easiest
It's
game to
true.
play with kids.
I'm not debating it. It's a classic.
Learn your colors. Go to blue. Go to green.
Don't hit color blind.
Don't hit the queen, or you're going back to the beginning.
Oh yeah, if you're a colorblind kid, that game stunk for you.
You already lost colorblind. All right, I'm going for my pick. I'll go with Battleship.
You sank my ship.
And then you just put all the ships on top of each other.
My battleship.
That's cheating.
You can't do that.
That's cheating.
That's how you win.
That's
How's
cheating.
that cheating? That's why the hole's there then in the ships. Exactly. That's what I thought.
Spencer.
All right, question. I don't know. Go ahead.
Good one, Tuck. You got him there. You really got him.
Nailed it, Tucker. You nailed that nickname.
I don't even know what his nickname is.
Faker.
Spencers. All right.
What?
Suspenseful Spencers. We're building the anticipation.
That was even worse.
Well, it's all right. Listen, I am going to go with my personal favorite. I don't think any of the three of you will have had this on your list. I am going to go with Scattergories.
Never played it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought actually I should just leave it for last because I didn't think you guys would draft it. I wanted it, so.
I want access.
Tucker, round 2.
All right. I would say this is one of the most popular games in the United States and across the world. Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh my. No way you picked that.
That's a bad one.
No way.
Is that the one you wanted, Keaton?
Yes.
You should have taken that number 1.
You couldn't care less about Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
It's popular, though.
You never played it.
That's
None
true.
of us have played. I'm the only one that wants to play it.
Hold on, you've never played it?
I would play it.
No.
I
would play it.
Have you played it?
No, I never have.
I've played a version of it.
Have you played it, Spencer?
I've played a version of it.
A Christian?
Spencer.
Yeah, Christian twist.
Yeah, that's what makes it such a great game. You can do. There's endless possibilities with it.
So
I have played Dungeons and Dragons, like legitimately played Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay,
it's quite fun, fellas.
I would definitely play it.
Yes.
I've listened to Dungeons and Dragons podcast, so
I have too.
Those are cool. I think we should do it.
I knew Keith. I thought you'd take it that number 1, so I had to take it.
I didn't think you were gonna pick it.
Well,
yeah,
not wrong.
So last year I went to a retreat and the speaker made Dungeons and Dragons, like a Christian Dungeons and Dragons, and his speaking was them acting out the Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh wow,
that's cool.
That's something.
That's creative.
Most of the kids had.
I wish I would do that.
Well, most of the kids had no idea what was going on, so it wasn't that good of a weekend. I thought it was pretty cool.
Fun experience.
Yeah. Number 2, it is not a personal favorite. It comes with a story after I'll pick it, but it is a favorite between people. Catan.
Oh my gosh! Have you played it?
Yes, I have played it.
I made
this comes with.
Now you made Spencer mad because he was gonna pick that.
This comes with the story. So I have 2 friends that I played. We played the expansion pack, and I ended up with 2 points. How many points do you start with? 2. And it was.
What is the board game called?
It was 3 of us.
Settlers of Catan.
There was 3 of us. You start with 2 points, and I ended with 2 points with the expansion pack. This game was terrible.
What the heck is this game?
I think Keaton would like this one as well.
Yes, Keaton would like it.
It's a strategy board game.
It's like Risk, isn't it? You have your territory.
No, you roll dice, and you like certain numbers, and no, people
I
are
would probably
calling
like this.
Yeah, people at college
Don't ask
loved it.
Kyle what it's like. Kyle doesn't know how to play still.
That was one time. But I did not have.
You still don't know how to play.
I did not ever win. Yes, I do know how to play. You put your things on the board, roll the dice. If your number gets picked, you pick up a card. You can trade. I forget the cards, but it's been a little while since I played. But I know it's a favorite.
Good pick, Kyle. Good pick. I would have picked that next.
My up.
Yes.
We'll go Connect 4. Classic Connect 4.
Connect 4. All right. Well, I feel like I'm about to upset. I think Tucker more so, but we'll see. I'm gonna go with Scrabble.
We can have that one.
No picking words with friends.
That's a board game.
No.
We have it.
They are the exact same thing. So no words with friends.
Draftmaster has spoken.
Because words with friends came from a phone game. So
All right, I'll take. This is one of my favorites growing up. The Game of Life. No reactions.
Good pick.
Good
pick. Solid pick.
Sure.
It's on my list. It's not a top one for me, but that's definitely on the list. So
It better be.
So I'm probably making Spencer angry with this.
oh boy.
If you have not spent all night playing this game, then you've not had a good night. And that is the game of Risk.
Never played it.
I never played.
I don't think any of us has played except Spencer.
I don't think you let us play that with you guys when you guys would play it.
No, because you ruined it. You were too
Yeah,
immature.
we were too little. Just like you guys hated when I played poker because I'd always.
You didn't have the patience to put in 6 hours of work into one game.
You remember
You
poker
do 6 hours straight.
when I beat you guys in poker and you guys got mad?
Yeah, let's not bring that up.
That was fun.
Touchy subject right now.
All right, we ready?
Yeah.
I'm going with another classic.
Scramble.
Checkers.
That's the same as chess.
No,
How's it the same as
no,
chess?
it's not.
How
Words with Friends is different than Scrabble.
No, it's not.
Tell me one reason Words with Friends is different without looking it up.
It's got a different name,
Besides the name.
different board.
No,
No,
you did
it's the
not
same
know that
board.
The spaces are different. He is right.
Like the
The
triple
values
word
are
and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, the values are in different spots, I think.
but it's the same concept. Checkers is
Oh, it's
not the
exactly-
same.
I'm not arguing for him because it's the exact same thing.
I know.
Checkers and chess are nowhere near the
Exactly.
same thing
He's
as,
just-
as Scrabble and Words with Friends.
I don't care.
Round 3. I've got Spencer
Okay.
flustered over
Here's
here.
a fun one that comes up. Can you select tic-tac-toe? Tic-tac-toe.
Sure.
I'm not actually
Why are
picking
we-
it, but you do just draw it.
Just
I
Tic-tac-toe.
mean, yeah, I would say that probably counts.
stop talking.
And if
It's
you're
a
not
board game,
picking,
tic-tac-toe.
if you're not picking
All
it,
right,
why
let's-
you?
Because it was a fun question.
I don't
to
think
ask.
anybody's going to pick it, but sure, it counts.
I had to frustrate you after you frustrated me. All right,
He's
I am gonna
flustered,
go.
Tucker.
I am gonna go with more of a party game, hanging out with the friends, testing your knowledge. I'm gonna go with Trivial Pursuit. Trivial Pursuit,
Yay.
and this
I'm
was
glad
part
we
of
just-
my video-based game. There is a good video-based one on the PlayStation.
Have we shared? We're going to the collection. Have we shared the
Phone's
story?
dying.
Oh, okay. Thought we were going to the collection to get Trivial Pursuit.
No,
Have
I'll
we
dance in here.
have we shared the story of our sister-in-law playing that game?
I have not. I will not be the one to share it. So if you
Oh,
want to
this
put it
is-
out
We
there,
did
that's
share
fine.
that
I'm
on.
not sure.
We did share that on.
Oh, it's okay. It's still hilarious to share. We're playing it. The last round, if you don't know, there's two people or two things.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you pick each one, and ours was Magic Jordan or Michael Jordan and Irving Magic Johnson, and it was who played for the Chicago Bulls. And I, under my breath, I said Magic Johnson, and she actually picked it, and she
Knowing
she
full
lost.
well too, that it wasn't him.
Yeah,
She knew.
yeah, she.
Trust me.
This was early in the marriage, so she didn't understand her family. So, and she lost. She lost, and she's a pretty competitive person. But Tucker, throwing it over to you, round 4. Let's get it started.
Well, while looking on Target here, there is a Target Monopoly edition.
Oh,
Could be a
What did I
future Christmas present.
What did I say?
I'm just mentioning it because that's
We
the
don't
first time I've
even
seen
like
it.
Monopoly.
That's true, but all right, I gotta go.
So why
with,
would we buy it?
I'm flustered. I don't know what I'm picking. I'll take Trouble. Trouble's just a fun classic board game.
trouble, trouble, trouble.
Is Trouble the one that has like the thing in the middle?
The
You
bubble
get, like,
in the middle. Yeah. Just
Okay.
What's sorry?
Yeah.
it just doesn't have the bubble. I'm pretty sure,
Sorry has all the cards.
and a little different board, I think, but
Yeah.
pretty similar.
Okay,
Yeah, pretty
I'm not picking that. If it's around next round, maybe, but I am picking the classic Monopoly. It needs to be in the top 20. Needs to be up there. I know.
If you
How many?
If you haven't flipped a Monopoly board in your life, you haven't played Monopoly.
How many of us have actually
I
finished a
have
game
not.
of Monopoly?
I've never. No,
I doubt
I
it.
don't know if I ever have it either.
I have
Has
not.
anyone in the entire universe actually finished a round
I
of
don't
Monopoly?
How do you
I'm
even
not-
finish around?
People go bankrupt. You go
People go
bankrupt.
bankrupt.
So there's going to be like 2 people that get super rich,
Yeah, like
and then they can't
once
go
you get
bankrupt.
once you get your hotels up and stuff, and they land on your space,
Yeah.
you can't pay. So, and I do have a lot of stories with these board games. This will hopefully last one. So, our soccer coach at Barclay College, he memorized the Monopoly board, and we played Monopoly on the phone. So, like, we would play for him while he was driving, and just like tell him what space he landed on, and he like memorized where he was at on the board. It was pretty cool.
Sweet.
Interesting.
So, Keaton,
My pick.
Fun fact.
All right, I want to ask about this. What do we think about spoons?
no,
Cool. I do enjoy spoons.
card
No,
game.
that's a card game.
Card game.
If I can't pick Uno or
Listen,
I say
Exploding
I
Kittens,
Listen.
say I will say, Keaton, you're the draft master. You
No.
decide.
I get
I
Exploding
think you
Kittens
pick
then.
it.
No,
I think it's a board game, but
no.
I will
Spoons?
pick it.
Tucker, go
Yes.
ahead and look up
Listen,
on your
there's more-
Target.com. Look up spoons. I bet you can buy it with the sets and the pieces.
I haven't seen spoons.
You can't buy
If there's-
spoon.
If there's, you can buy
Only
spoons.
metal spoons came up and plastic ones, so there you go.
Spoon
Look
board
up
game.
spoons board game.
I know.
Oh, you can.
Oh, looks
I
like
don't know
he
at
can pick it.
Target.
What
but
about Exploding Kittens?
No.
Hot
That's a
Ones
card
has-
game.
Hot Ones has a
I'm-
game.
I'm nipping this in the butt. No spoons, no exploding kids. Nipping in the butt.
You can buy it off of
Host.
Amazon.
Host
You
says.
can buy giant spoons.
Host says.
Make a decision and pick it or not pick it.
He's not
No, I'm
picking
not.
it.
I'm not picking it.
More controversy in this
It does
draft.
come up on BoardGameGeek.com as a board game.
Oh my gosh.
So does like.
More
all card games,
controversy in this
All right,
draft.
I won't
than ever
pick it. I'll pick something else. I'll
Next
pick
week we
Jenga.
could do card games.
I'll pick Jenga.
I
That's a
mean,
good.
Jenga.
it's under the
Classic.
same category, but
Gets intense.
it's
A
just
little bit.
blocks, not a board.
All right, Tucker's
Right,
disqualified. I get Dungeons and Dragons.
No, I knew you'd be mad at that one.
All right,
Yeah,
I am going to go. Is it my turn yet?
No.
My turn
I'm
yet.
gonna say I'm glad Tucker and Kyle just pick board games to make other people mad.
I like
Yeah, well,
Dungeons and
that is something
Dragons.
that should be
No,
said.
you don't.
I think it's a
I've
cool
played-
idea.
That's all we pick for.
I've played Catan. I don't like the game, but people do.
Yeah, you don't like it.
But it's a good. Okay. Spencer, can get us back on track.
You're the one that derailed the train.
No.
All right, I am going to go with another fun party game. I'm going to go with catchphrase. Catchphrase.
Good for you.
Good job.
Zero reaction. Well done.
I don't think I ever played it.
It's the one where you have the little thing and you pass it around, and then when the timer goes off, you're holding
Oh
there.
yeah, I played that
You
youth group.
got to get
That
people to
one's
guess
fun.
without using the word. Yeah,
That
It's
one's
fun.
fun.
You picked categories, Spencer?
No.
I did pick categories. That's my number one.
Oh, I know what that is now.
Uh,
That's a good game.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go with the classic one. A lot of people have played Shoots and Ladders.
Oh, that's a good one. That rivals Candyland for sure.
Well, could say
That's
it's
a
better.
classic. No. Half these board games are just games about luck. Whoever can pick the best card.
I'll pick this one. It's going to be honorable mention, but I can't find the one I'm thinking of. Mousetrap.
That's a good one. I didn't even think about
I don't
that.
think you ever finish a game of that either. You just take all the time setting it up.
Well,
That
it's
is
a
the
good-
game. The game is setting it up.
And then recess was over.
All right. Last pick. I'm going with one of my favorites. Chinese checkers.
It's a fun one.
Ooh.
Nobody would play with me, but I loved it.
Oh.
And Kyle remembered the one he
Kyle's
was
not
forgetting
listening.
the entire time.
This is why Kyle
I
picks
just heard Chinese
picks.
Chinese checkers. I
he's
found
not
a
listening.
I found a better one than I was not looking for. But
All right.
Sucks
With
to
my
suck.
last pick, there's a lot of good games out there that should have probably been picked, but for my last one, I'm going with a game that I'm going to argue, and you knew how much I loved it. Better Than Risk. Better Than Risk. If you haven't played it, it's kind of like the updated version. Pandemic. Have you guys played Pandemic before?
No. I know what
It's
it
like
is.
Risk. It's like Risk 2.0.
Like
Yeah.
Apocalypse.
And you work together. You're working together.
Is that the one?
To stop the pandemic?
Okay.
So this came out before COVID or after COVID?
It did come out before COVID. I believe I remember playing it during COVID. So
Gotta stop COVID.
I was researching. Tell you what. Honorable mentions, fellas?
Sure.
I'll do Mario Party.
That is not a board game, but good job.
That's a good one though. That's a good argument right there.
That is not a board game. We said
Hey, he
no
can have
video
it for his
games.
honorable
No
mention.
video games. Yeah, our mentions don't matter.
You're
so.
playing on a board though.
You're playing
Tucker,
on a video game system, actually.
All right. Can I go with headbands?
Oh, that's a good one.
Sure.
Wait, isn't it headbands? I guess they have a phone version, but there's a board game version.
Oh, my
I'm
phone's
looking at
dead.
it right now. Bye, Keaton.
Been a good podcast. To have him come in the room behind you.
I think he's coming.
There he is.
You
Oh,
want to finish it off in here?
just the production. So my honorable mention.
We're closing out anyways.
My honorable mention. I'm trying to
His honorable
find.
mention.
We hear you.
Did they hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
What did they say?
Do you
What's
care
his
that his
honorable
phone
mention?
died? What's your honorable mention?
This game called Block Us.
Block us.
Tom?
Never heard of
You
it.
gotta get all the blocks on the.
I think that was on here somewhere.
Okay.
It's on the top seller list. Kyle?
It's new.
I know
As
we
I
went out of
was as I was looking up my game, this should have been in the top
Talk about
20.
their honorable mentions.
Should have been in the top 20. Ticket to Ride.
That's a good game. That is a good
It
game.
should have been top 20. But I'm trying to look up during when I was working at the camp,
This one?
we played like a game of life, but it was
Yep.
like a country style. And you had to talk in a southern voice. And I was trying to look that up. But Ticket to Ride, I played it once, a couple times. So
Oh, you've got a lot of games that you've turned into other versions that sound quite fun.
yeah.
Yes, they're closing it out.
All right,
Yes.
tell Keaton to listen closely here.
Can't
It
hear
says
it.
listen closely.
He can't hear anything.
Well, Tucker's going to relay the message. I just want to say my honorable mention is going to win me the draft just based off of
They don't vote.
individuals voting on the honorable mention slot only. I am going with Family Matters in the honorable
Picking
mention
Family
spot.
Matters.
Well, that's not-
Family Matters. If you have not
Nobody
out
likes
Family
that game
Matters,
anyways. We hated it when we played it.
be sure to go check it out at your local retailer. I'm surprised it's not on the top seller. It is an excellent game that you will regret playing forever, basically. So Family Matters, got a great memory of playing that one time and then never playing it again.
If you don't like this circus, then I don't know. But thank you for joining this circus of a podcast. Wi-Fi problems, phone problems. Thank you guys for joining this. This is another edition of the What's Up Then podcast. Thank you guys. Tucker, you got closing thoughts over there? Are you
No, Keaton's
good? I
being
can
annoying.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for joining us. Have a great week. Join us again.
Bye,
Peace.
Keaton. Bye, Keaton.
Shaka.